One of my favorite places to eat. They got great wings. I got a $50 gift card for them. Buffalo Wings, here I come. B-Dubs Bowl. TCU against that team from Lansing.
You know, Sparty has just had, I mean, going from the beginning of the year where all their fans were like, we're national championship contenders. And I was like, you don't have a quarterback this year. You have a brand new quarterback. You lost wide receivers. You have to break in all those new people on offense. Sure, their defense was sweet, but their offense needed to replace their quarterback and their two starting wideouts. I didn't understand the hype over it. Had Nick Saban been their coach, Michigan State would have won 10 games this year because they would have played great defense, and they would have been smart, not run the spread offense, and they would have just power run it with Bell, play action past it, not put the whole game on the shoulders of their quarterback.
When they've maxed their wins out well.
They did. It was really bad. But anyway, I can't take Michigan State. TCU is a solid football team. Gary Patterson's a great coach. I think Texas Christian takes Sparty out.
Gary Patterson, awesome coach. Obviously, Michigan State, you know how I think, and Adam probably thinks the same way about Michigan State. They suck.
Yeah.
TCU wins.
Yeah, they suck.
And they always will suck.
And right now, they're basically on par with the Lions. They're just waiting for their season to end. Their arms are shackled, their head's in the guillotine, and the blade's coming down. They're just waiting for it to end. That's pretty much where Sparty is.
At 2 o'clock on New Year's Eve from the Sun Bowl at UTEP in El Paso, the Hyundai Sun Bowl, which is also the only bowl that's telecast on CBS. USC, Lane Kiffin, against Georgia Tech, Megatron.
Gotta go with USC because they have a guy named Marquise Lee, and even though I think Matt Barkley's overrated for an NFL prospect, bottom line is the dude's going to play in that game. He's going to be able to throw it. Marquise Lee's unstoppable. And I just don't think Georgia Tech, as much as I love their spread option approach, under center spread option approach, I don't like that matchup for Georgia Tech. Their defense can't handle Marquise Lee. USC wins it all the way. Kiffin.
And look at Georgia Tech's record. 6-7. You know what they had to do, which I don't think any other school had to do? Get a waiver from the NCAA to play in this game. And I think that tells you pretty much up front. USC's going to win this.
USC's not going to be the only hot thing at the Hyundai Sun Bowl, though. Lane Kiffin's wife will be, too.
At 7:30 that night from the Georgia Dome, you'll all be watching this at your New Year's Eve party with all your friends. The Chick-fil-A Bowl. Clemson against my second team, Louisiana State University. Gee Oaks Tigers.
This is a phenomenally good matchup. You have the best defense in college football in LSU against maybe the best offense in college football with Clemson. And I'm a big believer in defense. Even though I'm not a huge believer in LSU's offense, I will say that defense beats offense. I'm going to go with the Tigers. Of LSU.
There's not a guy in that list of men who hadn't had a great career, who hadn't played a lot of football, and you know Les Miles' speech against Ole Miss there. You grab your arms around, you give them a big kiss on the mouth if you're a girl. LSU wins this game. Les Miles, Michigan man, my second team, Gee Oaks Tigers.
Expect 1 or 2 fake field goals or punts in that game from Les Miles, too. That might turn the tide. Great game, though. Chick-fil-A Bowl, great game.
Exactly.